Internal and external artists. When it comes to art, it is easy to be able to put a label on it and categorize it. Take me, for example. This puppet is digital 3D, while something like this is digital 2D. Pencil and paper, traditional 2D. Clay, if it's not fired, then I think it would be classified as a sculpture. A 3D sculpture. If I'm excluding creations like music, literature, or food, it seems to me that every piece of art can at least be divided into two categories, 2D and 3D. Now what about the artists? You might be a sculptor, someone else might be a doodler. I'm a digital 3D artist, modeler, animator, whatever. Whatever I might be, it would still help this artist out if he could leave a like, if you find yourself enjoying the video, and subscribing for more of my digital puppetry. And thanks again to the patrons for making all of this possible. No matter what we might be, there are just two categories for every type of artist to fall into, external and internal. An external artist has viewed the world or the community and wants to create a piece of artwork based on something going on at the moment. It could be to celebrate an accomplishment, an event, or to criticize a transgression. It could be the rising cost of the McChicken that someone would want to put their frustrations onto a canvas. Or it could be the release of a game that everyone has been waiting for. This moment of excitement or rage, felt by you and many others, is your main motivator to the creation of your art. Or at least, why someone else would make their own art. I know I've been pissed about some stuff and I made some videos about how I felt. Same thing with the inverse. The pleasures crafted by another for the world to indulge in were enough for me to begin animating. The external artists are very spontaneous. A lot of these YouTubers are external artists. They are creating videos based on spur-of-the-moment topics, which is fair, I'd say. Green is good. I've done it, and you've most likely watched a video based on a current event. We are all sinners. However, an internal artist is fueled by their own experiences and tastes to create, rather than having to be fueled by the outside world's actions. You could be doing it for yourself, or for a specific person. Nobody can exactly feel your inner world unless you put it onto a canvas. Maybe you're looking to reject the reality, shatter some synapses, banish out the world. It could be done out of fun, or to have someone understand you. It could be your nearby landscape that you just wanted to capture. You might make a piece of artwork based on food, because you're fascinated by it. Or maybe you just wanted to make something based on someone that you had to say goodbye to. Basically, the art that you're creating is all about you, baby. Your favorite dreams, your worst nightmares, your experiences, a loved one, someone that you knew, your degenerate perversions. Sometimes the outside world can have an influence on your pre-existing thoughts and feelings on a topic. Take my Nintendo video for example. I wanted to make a retrospective on my experiences with them growing up, but that idea got warped by all the sudden controversies. However, there's a bit of overlap. You might have a personal experience with something that is felt worldwide. Let's say religion. You might have a personal opinion or experience of it while the subject of religion is felt by the whole world. Your personal experience of a medical condition might have you criticize your country's current healthcare system. Like art, this concept of internal and external artists isn't black and white, and your reasons might be different. Almost like the spectrum of being an extrovert or an introvert. Personally, I'm introverted, but I'm very outgoing with my online friends. In person, I used to be shy, like I would avoid approaching strangers in public or to customers at my job. But now, if a conversation starts, then I wouldn't mind joining in despite sometimes stumbling over my words. My jaw's a little crooked, so I might expose who I am on the inside with the visuals, but my mania is only heard when I open my mouth, which is why it's hard for me to figure out what kind of artist I am. A handful of my videos are based on external factors, but I always gave that arts and crafts presentation with a touch of the early 2000s, since I grew up indoors. Making things out of cardboard, socks, buttons, Beanie Babies, my GameCube, and my PSP. I'll let you judge me. As in, let me know if I'm an internal or an external artist. I'm not looking for any therapy. Let me know what I am, and whether or not this logic of internal and external artists is flawed. But enough about me. I need to talk about you. You don't have to handle clay or anything synthetic to have created art. Anything you make can still be art. It could be a dinner you made for your friends and family, or maybe a moment in time that you took a photo of. But before you go and tell me what kind of artist you are, There might even be a third type of artist. While your influences might come from within, or from the outside, this artist might just let the art take control of the creation process. A destination isn't required for these artists. Nothing needs to be forced. Just start playing with the clay and see what happens. This third type is probably the least selfish of us all. External artists are founded on another's actions that he can then capitalize on. Your soul cannot ignite unless someone or something else starts the fire. Internal artists, they're able to do whatever they please onto the canvas, but it will mostly be felt by you and those in your immediate circle. The warmth of your passions or the coldness of the past can only irradiate so far. Now, you might try to find more info on this topic like I tried to, but surprisingly, it's not a set in stone thing, or a proclaimed idea. No, I didn't make these terms up, since I still heard about these concepts from something. I'll introduce you to the thing that taught me what kind of artist exists.
Oh, hello there.
Fear and Hunger, my beloved. If you like Pikmin, then you'll love Fear and Hunger. It's a survival horror RPG that takes a lot of inspiration from Berserk and Lovecraft. Miro, the creator of Fear and Hunger 1 and 2, managed to create a whole world full of lore that I'm still figuring stuff out, despite indulging in it for almost a year now. Believe me, I'm normal. But this purple character here is where I found out about this concept of 2 or maybe 3 types of artists. I would read out what he says word for word, but I had already summarized everything that he says in the game. For lack of a better word, is this concept bullshit? Could this become a new classification for artists? I doubt it, but personally, I would like to believe in it. Someone was able to create a whole story that spans across 2 games, so why can't this quote just be as genuine as the rest of his efforts? Now, why might this matter to you or me? I know there's people that find fun in discovering a label and seeing that label become a nice fit for who they are. Think of astrological signs, horoscopes, or personality quizzes. There's nothing more fun than discovering who you are. But at the same time, it might be a little daunting to look deep within yourself and having to put that onto a canvas. Figuring out what to put on it, how to best articulate it. It's interesting to reflect on your past events and see how it affects you as a person. Events like someone leaving you. Someone may have been a great person to you. You might want to write into the stars for someone to find. No matter what, you will always make some kind of art. Maybe a storm has passed and you just need to confess. Shake away your vertigo and then dance. Is this even okay? What you need to do doesn't matter. It's all about what you want. Even if you aren't watching, I'll still talk to you. You will always cheer Bloop up. That's why there's always so much color.